Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having an amazing Tuesday afternoon or evening, wherever you guys are, whether it's Eastern time zone, Western time zone, Central time zone, whatever you call it. Anyways, so today I'm talking to you guys about Alberta Clipper. That is not going to be too big, but on my snow index, in my mind, I think I call it a moderate snowstorm, for my opinion. It's going to bring some spots, just summarizing, it's going to bring quite a bit of snow. We'll talk about the snow totals later in the video. First, I just want to tell you what the storm is and how it looks. Up first, with the storm, where it is right now, we have some winter weather travel advisories. So, for middle of South Dakota and also northwest Wisconsin and southwest Minnesota. This usually just says possible 3 to 4 inches. This one says 2 to 4 inches. So you kind of get your max is probably 4 inches with this part of the storm. So yeah, and also we have some gale warnings issued on the East Coast from all the way through Maine, all the way through North Carolina. Basically, it just means that waves should be pretty high. And we also got some isolated flood warnings and some rip current statements, so waves just should be a little high. So just I would just avoid swimming in that area. Anyways, let's talk about the actual storm itself. So, with the GFS, we can as you can see here, we have the GFS model. As you can see, this is the GFS model. This is our storm system. As you can see, it starts in South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and it just kind of rips through it, and then it gradually intensifies to 1,010 millibar low pressure system over here. So I think that, we have our low here, and we have some snow for here, and then we got some rain, possible spotty thunderstorms. I wouldn't think I'm gonna call it severe. A couple of rumbles of thunder, all that stuff. And then as we push it through, it starts intensifying, and that's when you get that darker shades of blue, as you can see on this model run here. See, it moves, and it goes over the Metro Detroit area. We can see how the rain line starts to actually rise up a little bit because of the warmth air going from the Gulf of Mexico. So you see we have warm air and we have cold air. So what that means for you guys in Detroit, yeah, so this is a rain line kind of thing. So it's very awkward, but so I think north parts of Metro Detroit, you guys could get in on some more snow, while southern sides, it's going to be switching to snow, right? Because remember, if we look at the previous part, look, see, it starts off as snow for you guys, and then it quickly changes to rain, right? So, possible all rain for you guys, right? Because remember, you guys, you're only in the 35 degrees Fahrenheit, so you guys are pretty cold, right? Anyways, so that moves on. It strengthens to 990, and causes for some rain, but the rest is rain because of how warm it is. It causes for some snow starting in Fort Erie, southwest Pennsylvania, northwest New York, just kind of areas like that could see some snow. Now, as you can see here, we have our snowfall forecast for this Alberta Clipper. I like to name all storms, even though they're not strong to be named. I'll call this Winter Storm Bert. It's a funny name, Winter Storm Bert, because though it isn't a winter storm, I just like to name it, for fun, and also just so that I can kind of picture in my mind more easier, Anyway, so this is our total snowfall forecast here. You see, we have our first layer, which is 1 to 2 inches, 2 to 5 centimeters forecasted, due to possible rain mixing, I think. And the sooner it rains, the less snow you're going to have, right? So, we have southwest southern Ontario, Detroit, Rhombus, Chanton, Ann Arbor, Saline, Brooklyn, Manchester, Jonesville, Three Rivers, Bridgman, Chicago, Oak Brook, St. Charles, Oregon, Clarence, and Mariango. And also Iowa City and Cedar Rapids could also be part of the 1 to 2 centimeters of snow. Anyways, for our second layer, this includes a lot. This includes most of Detroit, Buffalo, Rochester, Lansing, Williamson, Battle Creek, Gallusburg, South Haven, Wayland, Middleville. Oh yeah, if I pronounced your town's name wrong, please correct me in the comments. No harm done. Kennesaw, Rockford, Jamesville, Broadhead, Monroe, Warren, Glenna. I'm gonna try and pronounce this the best I can. Double-leak, sorry, Shinswa, Hazel Green, New Diggins, Shellsburg. You guys get it. You guys are all under for that 2 to 4 inches, so 5 to 10 centimeters of snow. 2 to 4 inches. That's quite a bit of snow, guys. Like especially with the amount of snow lacking we're getting, it should be quite a bit. Anyways, for our last layer, it's gonna get hit pretty hard. Is 3 to 6 inches. I think 7 to 15 centimeters possible. With the amount of that, there's no mixing happening, and we have no old cold air. So what I mean is that there's new cold air coming down, right? So, and the warm air does not catch up, right? So I think that we could have more snow here. And for the jackpot, it's very small, but it's Grand Rapids, Ground Haven, Grant, Twin Lake, Howard City, Cedar Springs, Greenville, Muscatine, Northern Shores, Grand Haven, West Olive. You guys can get 6 to 8 inches plus because it isn't from the system. It's from what the system brings. Because guys, look, picture the system that's getting us pretty weak, right? It's just a low here, right? Picture it's drawing some warm air. But guys, picture we have cold air coming down from the polar, right? Picture the air is up here and it's coming down, right? So what that's going to do is it's going to create lake effect snow. And I expect some lake effect snow bands to be really kicking up in this spot air. So in this square here, I think that we could see 6 to 8 inches plus. Just a few inches more, because it isn't like the one that we see with Buffalo all the time, right? It's kind of the one that we're going to see Cedar Rapids, sorry, in that, we're going to see it in the Grand Rapids area. Anyways, this isn't the best winter storm, but I think that if we look at the long range pattern, I think that we could see some more storms coming up. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment. And yeah, one more. Just looking at it right now, just see. Yeah, goes here, and goes here.